really am not keen on, like, you know, at least with a point and click game, when you used to have to do that with your cursor, you had a picture to do that with cursor. Right now, I have a 3D space where I am now looking for something, but every time I try and look, obviously I'm being distracted by large green blobs that have nothing to do with the actual situation that I'm stuck on. And it'd be really lovely if I could just be like, hey, can I block that out for a second while I search for the missing clues? Or just a tiny bit of guidance on, like, where I should be looking. I've looked up the... I know I'm missing something because I'm supposed to choose option 5 for the first one, and like I can't, which means I'm missing a bit of evidence. But like, there's nowhere on the internet that says, oh, this little bit of evidence is linked to this item.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. Arneson.
I'll have a quick look. Give me a second.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Fuck me. There we go.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
There we go. Like, I don't know. I feel like there was probably an elegant way to be like, hey, Watson, I think we need one more clue. Why don't we look upstairs? There's certainly got to be a way of just, like, nudging me toward... When it's specifically an item you're missing, this is not just this game, by the way. It's loads of point and clicks as well. Because the worst thing is to start looking up guides, and it's like, you don't know where you are in the guide because you don't know where you're stuck. And then you start reading things you don't want to know the answers to. And all you really want to know is, oh yeah, just pick up the pen. And then you can start solving it. It was that. But whatever. Fuck you, game. Also, this game, like, once you're in this position, give these things fucking numbers if they're in an order. And just, like, you know, numbers would do. Don't you... Like, teleporting around would be nice, but, like, I get it. I'm a guy in a crime scene. I can't teleport. You know what I can do? Is if I know they're in an order, just tell me the order. Like, he already knows the order, but for some reason I've got to walk to the specific place to get to it. So I'm constantly going, no, that's number 5. No, that's number 4. No, that's number 3. You know, just tell me the fucking... Okay. Yeah, now we know there's a second knife. See, I know that's the answer, but I want to see what this one is. Yeah, and we know he doesn't have the candlestick yet, so I'm going to validate that. It's a really weird system. Oh. Off Watson. Yeah, now it doesn't flash the ones before. I don't know what the difference between this one and the next one is.
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, two people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
That's a really fucking complicated scene. There's a lot of moving parts in that scene. But I didn't mind that. What I did mind is that there wasn't something telling me, hey, find an item. And I'm going to be grumpy forever. Davy retreated and barricaded himself in. Looks Brothers Davy is behind the door. That's nice at least.
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Davy, please open the door. Davy, please open the door.
How can I use the lock I found? I am missing an observation.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place. The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
So what makes that confusing is he killed somebody with a candlestick, but he also had a candle. I guess it was dark.
The sooner we get what we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
Alright, I have to go outside, which literally neither of these indicated I had to do. But whatever, fuck you, game. Watson, get out of my fucking way!
What we need, the sooner we can leave this horrible place.
I can't leave this horrible place, Watson. You're standing in my fucking way. Watson!
The sooner we get what
Why is there not a shove button?
leave this horrible
A
place.
Fallout 2's shove button, the best button in any game. Yeah, I guess get his sister. What was that?
Watson, quick! Get her down.
We told you we were sorting it.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
I mean, she doesn't look okay. She looks dead. We have a blink. Do you think that in the city the life of one English detective is worth more than a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Grub.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message.
Oh,
it's
he lynched it.
evil.
Fuck.
We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy! Oh, come here, you! Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Haven't slept for days. Healing booze, days old. Hello, breathing. Alarmed and agitated. Torn pocket, old clothes or active. Starving from shock. Okay, I think that one's pretty obvious.
I cannot find any cuts or wounds, but the bruise suggests life here was tough for the boy. I'm not surprised he hid. You must understand, Holmes, he is still young.
No, Watson, you've misunderstood. The boy's stronger than you think, and Arneson
Fuck,
certainly
I'm
didn't
terrible at
mistreat
this.
him. Don't mind him, Davy. Just tell me this. One of
You
the
know what? I forgot about the
upstairs
photographs.
in the office shows Mr. Arneson with a man holding a curved dagger. He is the one behind it all, right? Good. Please write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in? Yes, that will do. Sterling job, Davy.
You know what? Yeah, that one I should have got right because of the photographs upstairs. There's clues, but. Upstairs, double key. Key in the pod. Nothing of interest. He's here.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Oh, I found several places where it's not. Ash mapped. Is that what the book said?
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
The fuck does ashbound mean? It's definitely in the double key room. I mean, there was other clues.
Let's take a closer look.
What fucking terrible password. Okay, I need to actually see what that says. 1879? I mean, to be fair, that would be a fucking terrible password. Signet ring with A. Hmm. 1879. Um, $18.62.
These should come in handy.
Keys, cash. Double-barreled shotgun, gauge reaper, engraving, grip, safety, Seat from lock and load. Whatever the price, pay it. Obsidian, glass like stone, black without it. We can't work with lenses.
Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow. The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
Deep grooves, bed was moved, friction.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
If you say so. Reach your goal, follow death messengers, and pass fire without fear. After bleeding willow, chase the crows, avoid the crosses that appear.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Do some brain work, shall we? Sorry, I already did that, but whatever. Oh, the signet ring. Yes, of course. No, I didn't know that today. Where is the ring? Raccoons. Okay, the fingers and the raccoons. There we go. The raccoon took it. Lock and load. I would say this has been a long chapter, but I think I was just fucking here for ages. We'll try and finish the chapter. I might do one last thing for the night.
There's blood here.
Gators! But they're happy to see me. Look at that smile.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
So... I'm struggling a bit.
No sign of a boat.
Let's see my game. Because it's a bit late, I'm just gonna look up hints. Sorry, I don't understand. I need to pin the evidence, apparently.
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant. A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
No, not that bit, this bit. search for a raccoon. Hey!
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
Cool, now making progress. We ignore the entire hour that I would spend annoyed with the game. Doing quite well. This is
It's
shotgun.
almost a piece of art.
Mr. Arneson has a collection of notes detailing his investigation of Ashmat. One of them reads, "That damned servant, how dare he use my name and sell opals at the bank? Was he like that all the time? I overlooked it. Was it the influence of his foreign friends? I need to learn more about the man, especially after I showed David the cryptic telegram I sent to Ashmat. What was it for?" Campaign. Princess, my love. But
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words. Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
Mr. Arneson, as soon as your instructions have arrived, start an investigation. Rest assured, we'll do our best to find the location of the bayou that you mentioned. However, I must warn you, there's been some delays in our coming weeks as investigator. The lead detective, this case is in Europe. Meanwhile, we highly recommend securing your findings until further notice beneath a table, in a safe or locked cabinet. Anything will work. E. Spears, Northwood Agency. My dearest Lucy, my sunshine, believe me, as soon as I've dealt with the darkness that lurks in these swamps, I'll return to you with an open heart. Be sure that I'm ready to declare all the world my feelings for you. I can't wait to hold your hands and be lost in your beautiful eyes. Completely and forever yours, Errol.
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
Oh, third time's the charm. Davy might hold the information.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
He was always already doing that. When the storm starts, where the ship falls, a Stevenson guiding light, last embrace, all the chosen. Oh yeah, I did say that, and fair enough. I should just think, shouldn't I?
Got a spot in mind.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Yeah, what if we got ourselves into Holmes? No, and to sell, instead of being detectives. Yeah. Cameraman is against us.
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face. And his is particularly lovely.
Johnny boy, so how was it with Champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Lucy, we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
Arneson definitely paid for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart." It is for you. Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back. Regardless, he has been abducted. His life is hanging in the balance. Please.
At least I did that
help
one
us save
easily.
him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees Death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks.
Well, they'd be the
We will go and look
whippoorwills.
for Arneson.
But, no, whippoorwills are bloody... I should know where they are. I don't remember. They're a different part of America, I think. Oh! Yes! Hang on, I should be able to guess this. Because the pronunciation isn't like I would have thought it would be. Because I was told that. Don't have a think. What's a place that America usually has one pronunciation but Britain has a different? Am I cheating? Dunwich. Not Dunwich. I think they pronounce Dunwich correctly, even though the rest of America doesn't know how to pronounce the silent W's halfway through words. Actually, I don't know if that's where whippoorwills are from. Seagulls! Speaking of birds. So yeah, Warwick Davis. They all, anytime you see and hear American talk about Warwick Davis, they always call him Warwick. And it's like, if you're that big of a fan, maybe you had listened to one interview of him where he says his name. But Champagne. Grande, fine. Oh yes, of course. We need to go back. Champagne. Who she enjoys her namesake. That cab. There are definitely ways of making this slightly less annoying. But also, small company, slightly janky game. I get that. I forgive it all. Just... Yeah, we maybe I'm wrong? Oh no, she's in she's in Fishman Quarter, yeah.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou
Oh yeah, and she's a
into the
boat.
nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night. Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal. I'll even lend you this rifle. If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
New chapter? Either way, it's a save point. Chapter. There we go. Pool of the Bayou. Right, and that is why I'm going to let you go. The swamp. Honestly, we did 2 chapters. Okay, so that was a long chapter.
At least in Afghanistan.
Or did we do 3?
Nights.
It makes one yearn for rainy London.
I think we did 3 chapters.
Champagne did not mince words about it.
Keep your wits about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be.
I'm skipping because we're going to watch that next time. Because we can just go straight there. We might be able to finish this tomorrow. It's like we made some, yeah, because we did the last an hour there, 2 hours there, which isn't too bad. Those fucking investigations that take me so long. Cool. It is almost 1, but so I don't know if I'm going to be playing any more tonight. But hey, we did quite a lot of this game, so I can't complain. Thank you very much for watching. I've been having a Sherlock Holmes. I might play. It depends how I feel. I'll do like 10 minutes of running on the thing, and then I'll figure out if I want to play more.